Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I'm here for the Crafty Maven Getaway, and I want to share a layout that I scrap lifted from Missy Whidden. She recently made this layout for the Hip Kit Club and I thought it was lovely, and so that was going to be my challenge for today. I prepared the background with gesso, and so I am going to select some of my Shimmers products, and I'm just going to follow along with her layout and add some mixed media and also add a grid-like pattern and just kind of build up my layers just as she did. So very easy to do. I do want to say that I tried these cosmic shimmers, and I'm sure it was user error, but I think I had ink on the package and that's why it had some blue tint to it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to play a little bit more with that, but you know, most of it's covered up, so it's fine. So the blue is Shimmers in Snowy Man, and then the sprinkles that I put on top of the Cosmic Shimmers is Hermit the Frog, and then I add some No Yoking in that yellow, and I'm gonna add a little bit of sprinkles to that. I also go in and add a little bit of a darker yellow, which is Sunset Strip from Shimmers. So I did want to say, if you are celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving to you and to your family. And I am fortunate, I'm going to be spending time with my family, and Bab is going to get to eat a lot of food, and he's really excited about that. So my daughter, London, is going to be joining us with her boyfriend, so I'm excited about that. True is going to her boyfriend's family's gathering, which is, you know, not possible for us to do both. So she's actually going to dinner with me tonight because today is my birthday. So when you're watching this, it is my birthday. It is my 50th birthday, actually. And so I'm editing this on Tuesday night, and I am spending the last few hours of my 40s editing videos and getting ready to go out to dinner with True and Colby and Bab. And so it's kind of unusual to be turning 50, I must say. It has taken me aback a little bit. I'm very grateful for everything I've been through and all the experiences I've had, but I feel like there's just so much more to do, and I'm super excited about the future. And I think that when I was younger, 50 seemed so old, and it's just not that way anymore, and I love it because I go to the gym almost every day, and I certainly don't feel like I'm 50. So I just am shocked that I'm 50. But I tell you what, I am going to go into my 50s fabulous, or I am going to fake it in my 50s, one or the other. I'm going to guarantee that. So leave a comment below if you've had a milestone birthday that kind of shook you a little bit, because that's kind of how I'm feeling. I love it, but, you know, it's very surreal. So here I am using a picture of me and Bab from when we went to Maui, and it is bright and lovely, just like the layout that Missy did. So those 6x6 and Project Life cards are bright and lovely as well. So I'm just layering them underneath the photo just as she did, and cutting them down to size. And once I get them stuck down, I'm going to go in with my sewing machine and I'm going to sew them down. So I wish I had not sewn them so close to the edge, because I have trouble tucking things in and around the layout, but I make it work, so that's okay. Now I did want to tell you that at the Crafty Maven Getaway, Hannah has been talking to us about some new things coming for next year, and so you will want to keep in touch with the blog content or the Facebook group You know, it's a fun little group of girls that, or it's not little, it's fairly large, but there are some new things coming. So if you haven't checked that out, you'll want to check that out. Also, I am going to Creativation in January, and I will be sharing things with my subbies, and being that, you know, I'm going alone, I'll have plenty of time to take pictures, and I get to meet with manufacturers and designers, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to try to share information with y'all about trends that are coming and what the next year may bring as far as the art industry and hobby industry. So hopefully I will learn some things, and I will go away with loads of knowledge and be able to share some of that with you. So stay tuned for that. I did grab the Cheeky Studio stamp, the wildflower stamp, and I'm just adding, excuse me, I'm adding some leaves and some dots around the photo and around that grid. Now, the Hero Art stamp pad I used was dry, so it didn't stamp the leaf very well. And the Distress Oxide is very wet, and I don't think it stamped very well because of the gesso, but hopefully it'll dry down a little bit better, and I end up covering most of that up anyway, so no big deal. And most of this I just grabbed from my stash, and I just am trimming off some of the edges of those Project Life cards and tucking them in. And I'm also going to grab this Simple Stories ephemera that is Love and Adore, I believe that's the name of it. And I am going to just add some clusters of embellishments around the page, just like Missy did. And I'm leaving Missy's picture there so you can see how closely I'm following the Scraplift it. And I really, of course, I love how it turned out because it's Missy's design work. And I didn't really have to think about what I was doing. So if you ever need inspiration, just go to one of your favorite scrapbookers and Scraplift one of their pages. It makes it super quick, fun, and easy. So I'm just kind of tucking and placing. I thought that I would use that one floral, and I end up not using it, but there's plenty of other florals in this collection. I'm also going to add that label that says "You are my sweetheart," and I'm just going to continue to build my little clusters around that grid. So what else did I do? Oh, I know, I tried to squeeze in this Crepe Paper Oasis puffy sticker that said vacation, but it didn't really fit. So she had hers in the lower left, and I just felt like it was too long of a word and it didn't balance the page properly. So I'm going to switch that, and I'm going to grab Fun Trip, and I'm going to add that in the upper left instead of the lower left. So it's a little different than hers, but I think it balances much better and reads much better when you look at it. And also, I'm going to end up pulling another piece of the ephemera that is more of a label that says 1 + 1 = you and me. And I feel like that balances the page much better, much, much better. So I do like that. And you'll see me add that here in a second as I go through. Now, in hindsight, I feel like I should have something there in the bottom left side, so I'm probably going to cut away a little bit of that and add some more yellow in the back portion of the layout, just so it kind of peeks through, and I feel like that will help balance as well. But I don't have still pictures of that because I was in a rush to get this done because I'm way behind on my schedule, and it's been a really busy day, and you know how holidays and birthdays can be. So I'm just going to finish up with some Shimmers Don't Rain on My Parade, which is a lovely dark blue. And I believe she used like a dark gray. So I'm showing you the two pieces side by side so you can get an idea of how closely they resemble. And that's it. That's the page. So I hope you like it. I hope you're inspired. Oh, I did add some little puffy flowers that were from the Recollections dollar bin. And I love those little things. I think I bought like 8 packs of them. So if you get a chance, go over to the Crafty Maven Facebook group or blog. Go over to the Cheeky Studio Facebook group. We do have a mood board going on over there for autumn, and I think that it's fun and inspirational as well. So there's lots of ways you can draw inspiration, and I would love for you to share those with us in the Facebook groups. And yeah, lots of exciting, fun things. Oh, there is a Black Friday sale for Cheeky Studio if you want to get your hands on some goodies. I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.